Hello everybody, here a new video from Renee from Spain. It has been quite a long time ago, but it has been so warm in this room that I was not really in the mood to make a video. But now finally I'm going to make a video. And I'm going to talk about Tank. You can see them at the back here, because I got some very, very cool tape versions from each of their albums on High Roller Records. I will show later. But first I want to show some other things I bought that I really want to recommend everybody. And the first thing I want to recommend, it's a new band. And if I'm not mistaken, they're from Sweden. Yes, they're from Sweden. And the name of the band is Vipera. And the name of the album is Eat Your Heart Out. And this came out on Frontiers Records. And this is a very cool, hard and heavy stuff, very 80s. If you like Hitten, especially the last two albums by Hitten, Leather Wolf too, not the very early days Leather Wolf, but for example, 1987 Leather Wolf album, you will like this too. It's a great mix between US metal with hard and heavy. Very cool stuff. Great songs, very catchy songs. Check the song Cold as Ice. You can check it on YouTube. And Standing on the Edge. Then I want to talk a little bit about these two thrash metal bands, the new releases. I'm going to see Creator next week. I think on Thursday or Friday next week I will see this band live again. That's why I had to buy this album. I haven't been a big fan of Phantom Antichrist and the one after that one. But Hate über alles, in my opinion, it's better. Check out the song Strongest of the Strong, for example. And it's a very nice diggy book. Very good quality. Very nice. See, with the lyrics. Nice, cool photos. It's really nicely done. This is the disc, the way it looks. Yeah, of course, this is not the thrash metal, from the 80s. It's like, of course, I'm not saying it sounds modern, like Endorama and Outkast, more Outkast than Endorama. They had a lot of, some influences, that were not from the 80s thrash metal. It was like some parts were like a little bit gothic too. Here you don't find it. This is more like kind of a heavy power thrash metal album. You got heavy metal and power metal on here too. That's why it's a good album. I played it 3 or 4 times, but I have to play it more times. But it's good. But the one I liked more is the New Destruction. This is a really heavy album. 4 guys in the band right now, and you can see them here. It's really a strong thrash metal. I love Smear. His voice, it's sometimes it sounds like the 80s, but he also has more this German Panther, German Panther, this band he had, like more heavy metal too, influences on his voice. But it's really well done, and I like the cover art too. I also like the cover of this one, it's so nice. Really old school thrash with some heavy metal too, to be honest. The last CD I want to show, it's a Spanish band. All the Spanish people, they know this band, and people from South America, Tierra Santa. And this is the new album. This is actually my wife's CD. She likes them more than me, but listen to Por el Valle de las Sombras, Mi Libertad. It's again a good album. We love nice keyboards, 70s keyboard touches. Good one. But this video is not only about these 4 CDs, it's more about this. And I'm going to show, this was this and the single they released. Also, yes, I'm not going to show everything I own by Tank, but this is a 3-track maxi single they released, because they went also on tour with Motorhead. And this has been re-released on tape on High Roller Records. It was never released on tape before. And here we have a couple of bonus tracks on here. You know, some demo versions from Run Like Hell and Blood, Guts and Beer. You know, it's a very nice tape and very good sounding tape. I mean, all these tapes sounds very, very good. I really recommend this from High Roller Records. Then we have the first album, Filth Hounds of Hate, on tape, also from High Roller Records, just released in 2022. I made some little notes. And here we have also quite a few bonus tracks. We have 3 bonus tracks. Also, these are limited to 300 copies. You know, we have The Snake. It was on the Armor Plated compilation and on the B-side of Don't Walk Away. And we have Stepping on a Landmine. It was on the Turn Your Head Around 7-inch. And Hell, He Fell in Love with a Stormtrooper, the 7-inch version of the song. I mean, this is a great lineup they had back then. Great stuff. Actually, here I have also the 7-inch single, Don't Walk Away. You know, the same as the EP I showed you just before. And here we have the Spanish edition of He Fell in Love with a Stormtrooper, Se enamoró de la tempestad in Spanish, and Blood, Guts and Beer that they put on the on this tape. Okay, now we go to the second album from 1982, Power of the Hunter. See, again on vinyl. These vinyls are all originals, but they have been re-released too on High Roller Records. You know, all the vinyl, and some comes with extra singles. High Roller Records is doing a very good job with Tank. And again here, this is the tape. And here we have also again some bonus tracks. Again limited to 300 copies. We have Crazy Horses and Filth Bitch Boogie. They're both from the Crazy Horses 7-inch from 1982. Great stuff. Then we have This Means War from 1983, if I'm not mistaken. I will check it soon. So I made, I think, also a note for this one. Yes. And this was the 1983. And here we have The Man That Never Was and Which Catch Dimi Mikuku. Both B-sides from the single Echoes of His Distant Battle. I have that maxi single actually. It's a great maxi single, Echoes of a Distant Battle. But I didn't pick it out. I didn't get it out to show. You know, Tank is one of my favorite bands. If you don't know them, you really have to check them out. You know, they have so many great songs. And these albums, you can listen to them over and over and over again. They never get boring. You know, they're always cool. And this is the last one they High Roller Records re-released. You know, like on tape and also on vinyl. But this is the vinyl. You know, the original vinyl that I had since the 90s. But here we have the Honor and Blood tape. Again, very cool looking tape. And here there's no bonus tracks, if I'm not mistaken, on this one. No, there's no bonus tracks on this one. And like I didn't really show it well, but they also have all very cool inlays. Each tape, you know, they don't come with lyrics, but you can see some photos with the lineup. I hope they also re-release on tape the 1987 album Tank. That was also a great album in my opinion. You know, but it didn't do very well, I think, back in the day. I think they went to America and they stayed there. They lived in America for a while, like also Raven did, but they stayed there for forever. But Tank stayed for a short while. Also like the guy from Angel Witch, you know, so he went there. But then they toured, but it was like not successful. Any of the tours they did or any of the gigs they did. And it was a shame because I really liked that album by Tank too. I'm gonna show it quickly on vinyl if I have it here. Maybe I have it in the shop, to be honest. I played it. Oh, no, it's here. This album I'm talking about. I hope they will re-release this too, you know, in the future. It's a little different sounding album, but still, I think it's a good one. They never released anything bad. You know, I even like the ones they did later on. You know, like, you know, I like everything Tank ever did. You know, I just enjoy Tank. Just a great band. Okay, this is everything I want to show in this video. I hope everybody's having a great summer. You know, the summer is really cool. Next week I will see a lot of bands, you know, like Tank. Tank no, sorry, Tank no. Stupid. Tank no, of course not. I'm gonna see Creator. I even don't remember what I'm gonna see. It's crazy. Anyway, lot of maybe it's because it's too warm and I don't remember. Overkill are gonna play. Exodus, okay, now it's coming out. Testament, yeah, a lot of bands. Brothers of Metal, you know, are gonna play too, and a lot of other bands. You know, some of the bands I don't like. You know, like nowadays you go to a festival and maybe you enjoy 5 or 6 bands, but that's enough really, because you are drinking, you're with your friends, you watch a couple of shows, and then you look at the merchandising. You eat something, you know how it goes. You know, there's nothing new I'm telling you here. And I'm gonna wrap up this video. There's nothing more that I really want to show. I also got 2 tapes more I got actually. And here we have the band Inverted Cross that has the Red Shark. Philip is in this band. And they made a split tape with the band Tumba. You know, it's like blackened thrash metal. Very dirty and mean, you know, it's good stuff. Nice on, yes, it's actually a label. Oh, yes, a new label. Friends of Hell, that's a label. I got it directly from the label, actually. As you can see, the inlay, it's very well done. And of course, I always buy everything that Inverted Cross does, because I really like them, you know. And then I also got this tape, Iron Spell. They're from Peru or somewhere in South America. And this is a live album they did, a live tape. Live Magic After Midnight. And I was really surprised that they do a cover song by Poison, you know, the US Poison. It's from 2021. I still have to play it, it's still sealed. But I listened to it online. Very cool stuff. You know, very good. Okay, this is everything I want to show in this video. Stay metal, everybody.